something else that you guys don't know about us is that our dream rig is a Luxe. And that is what we're working on this week. So we are super excited about this rig. It is not all me. He was excited too. Don't let him fool you. So, of course, I got to tour the inside yesterday. Oh, so beautiful. She has it decorated for Christmas too. It is just, I mean, it's just gorgeous. It was so homey. I mean, it looked like a flippin' house. You know, I think ours does too sometimes, but then I guess because we've been in it so long, I'm just like, you know, it's an RV. So, okay. So backstory about Luxe is that we've done a ton of research on RVs. We've reviewed so many different ones, just looking for quality that's similar to ours, but hopefully a little bit bigger. He did a lot of research and found that Luxe is the quality that we would want to have. We just really couldn't really find one that we've really liked and actually wanted to afford it.
Right.
Really. So we met some new friends in South Carolina. They were coming up from Florida to visit, but they are actually moving to South Carolina. They decided to move there, and they kept pressing. They had a Cardinal and they weren't too happy with that. They kept pressing him, what's the best quality? You know, like, what should I buy? And he's like, it was
a regular conversation.
Yeah, just a regular conversation. He's like, you know, my opinion is Luxe. That's what I would buy, blah, blah, blah. Those stinkers went and bought a Luxe, like, I don't know, within like two weeks
yeah,
of us, you know, our conversation. So, of course, I'm so jealous. Yeah, so just funny story about Luxe. And so we're super excited about doing this, and we will get to showing you the rig.
Yep.
We made it. See what we're working on. We're so excited about this one, especially me. We are here at the Luxe. Yesterday we measured out the size of the panels. He's got a lot of vent on top, so we're having to do a little bit of a different orientation. He was originally going to go with 8 Northern Arizona wind and sun panels that are 66 by 39, and they're the 320 watt panels, and we measured it all out, and unfortunately we can't get all 8 up there, but we can get 7. So we are going to get 7 up there, and we have to do a little bit of finagling and moving some stuff around, like his antenna. And Mike's just going to extend the coax cable and move it. So we'll, you know, patch all that up, and then we'll obviously just put the panel over top of where that was, so that we have enough room for that, and we'll put the antenna right beside the air conditioner. So we are going to get started on this one. The panels won't be here for another couple of days, so we are going to get started in the basement today. And yes, you see me bundled up very warmly today because it is, like 30 degrees. I mean, it's only going to get up to like, I think 50 or 55, which isn't too bad, but 30 degree stuff, like, it's just not cool. So they're actually blaming us for bringing the cold weather to Texas. So sorry, Texas.
Good morning. We are in a Luxe 39FB in the basement. We got a tray slide. There's some extra area right here. There are doors over on my left. Over here, we got 2 doors to access stuff that, oops, sorry. I don't think it's coming open yet. To access some stuff, electrical and stuff like that that's back in there. Behind this wall, a little deeper, is all the plumbing and stuff, but as most manufacturers do, they leave some space here and there. So this would be the battery wall. I haven't measured it yet. I don't know exactly how many he can get in here, but it's right in the center of the rig, so the weight distribution would be good. Over on this wall on my left, the onboard surge and converter is sitting right here, so that's where the Multiplus will go. And then the MPPT will go right at the other door, sunken back a little ways out of the way so that they can still use it for the access to get to things, so that they don't block stuff. But this is going to be a very, very good install. It's actually a little low under here. I thought it'd be a little higher, but much better than last week. I only had 20 inches to work with. So this is blessed. So anyhow, let's get going. That's my planning right there.
That's how he rolls. All right, what are you trying to do now, baby?
Okay, so this is the cover board where the batteries are going to sit. So, but anyhow, this was covering where all your plumbing and your valves and all that stuff are. There is extremely large space behind this wall. So when you move this out of the way, you've got 13 inches or 14 inches deep to the plumbing by the height of this thing, which is about 30 inches tall and 28 or so wide. So, which I'm trying to go back in to make sure on the dimensions, but I can get 8 batteries in that space, pretty, where they're, you know, facing out, you can see the stickers and stuff. Or if I go with a more of a stacked vertical, super compact, I can get 12 batteries in the same space, so 8 or 12. We're going to go with the 8 because it's a Luxe. You want it to be pretty. So, and then once that's done, if he ever wants to add beyond 8, then there's a deck above the kind of the same floor level as the main part of the house, where you can probably get another 10 batteries up there. So there's plenty of room.
And yes, every time he uses that knife, I get freaked out. So this is the outside base for what we are doing. Now I have to find the exact middle, side to side, and center mark it. Take my last piece and drop it in, like this. Draw a center line, and drill 3 screws down. When I do my next row, I'm going to take a piece of aluminum and do a little L bracket on this side. With some 1/2 inch like flat Phillips head screws so that the batteries won't rub on it. Look at this art of work. Work of art.
Art of work.
It's that too, though. Seriously.
Something smells like fish.
I mean, it took you how long? I mean, it wasn't a long time, but it's still.
Half, maybe 2
yeah,
hours.
like it's still time consuming.
And over here, when I was doing my math out, 30 inches tall. Okay.
Can't see the screen, so hopefully I can see it. Yeah.
That's how I roll.
I was just about to say, that's how he rolls. What's this super scientific method you got here, honey?
This is a coffee cup method. But it only works when you have tea in it. I don't drink coffee.
So as you can see, it wouldn't quite fit in the base without
too perfect.
Yeah, you made it too perfect. So he's got to cut a little curve in it so that it'll.
So I can lean it up in there.
Yep.
All right. Let's cut a curve. Left hand. Cross your fingers.
And that is how it's done.
And then this side will screw off. And this side I'll have a bracket a little bit behind the wall. You won't even see it. 8 batteries. Trying to come out from underneath the basement because look what that is.